right below her belly there. The kids and I just got down to the farm and we are gonna go check in with Tyler. Dean's looking at me funny. We're gonna go check in with Tyler to see what he's up to. You guys wanna get out? You don't wanna get out? I know Levi wants to get out and go see. It sounds like he was moving cows. We had the neighbor's cows actually got out into the bean field today. And so I'll have to tell you a little bit more about that in a second. The neighbor's cows ended up getting into our bean field, my grandma's bean field, this morning. And my dad called Tyler and said that our cows were going crazy because the neighbor's cows were right next in the other fence. You might hear Zuma. Zuma, our cat, always is meowing. Always. But the cows were going crazy because the neighbor's cows were right next to them in the bean field and they wanted to go in the bean field. So my dad ended up opening gates and letting our cows out to the pasture next to where they were at to hopefully keep them in and from jumping the fence. We all walk off the farm, so tonight as we're looking around, it looks like the neighbor got all of his cows in. My dad called him this morning and told him that they were out, so hopefully the problem is solved. But we ended up just leaving our cows out in the other pasture just in case. So we're gonna just leave them over there for the time being to make sure that the other cows are out of the bean field. So we're gonna feed our feeder calves. Our feeder calves go to market November 17th. So we have just a few weeks before they are heading to town to be processed for beef. We are selling quarters this year. We're still looking for a few more people to sell a couple of quarters to. Hopefully we can get those filled. And I might get to the point where we start buying some deep freezers and keeping some beef to start. Hopefully the locker that we're going through is a locker that we are able to directly sell individual cuts through. So eventually we might try to go that route because quarters seem kind of hard sometimes to fill since not everyone has the freezer space. But we're gonna feed calves. I'll show you. Let's check in on the calves. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see if they are about finished or not. So let's go feed them and we'll check in with our market calves. Levi, are you gonna clean up the corn for us? Here you go, buddy. So we have 3 calves that we're feeding out. We have market heifer, steer. They look about finished. So a sign that you can tell if they are getting finished or not is if they start getting fat pockets next to their tail head. They're spunky because of the weather. If they start getting fat pockets next to their tail head, so you can see on this one, she definitely is getting some fat pockets up there. That's our market heifer. She's definitely filling out underneath her belly. This is a really nice looking market heifer. We just actually went to livestock judging the other day, and when we're talking about beef here, we are looking for rib coverage. We're looking for her to be filled out in her flank, which is right below her belly there. We're looking for a nice brisket, clean necked, not too much fat. Marbling equals flavor, but we don't want too much fat. We don't want gristle. We don't want fatty beef, but we want flavorful beef. So it's this delicate balance between, hi buddy, it's this delicate balance between marbling and fat. He is looking really good. They are definitely, I would say, are definitely about ready to go to market. We have about a month left, so I wonder, we might even have to start holding them. We don't want them to get too big, too fat. He's a nice looking steer too, aren't ya? But he can be sometimes kind of mean. Yeah. He totally just charged me. I think I got that on video. I might keep it in, or I might take it out if it's embarrassing. But he's kind of ornery. The fence is not all the way shut. Dean just tried walking in here. I'm like, nope. Go back out over there. He's kind of ornery, but Tyler made a joke. He's like, well, he's almost finished, so he's kind of slow. He's coming back this way. Yeah, I think he is more curious, but he's got horns and he kind of likes to headbutt. They're pretty friendly because we feed them every day and they see us, and so they like coming up to the gate, and I'm totally fine with petting them through the gate, but he can kind of be a little bit of a bully, so don't want to trust him too much. Are you kind of a bully? Yeah. I don't want to trust you too much.
He's your cow, Mom.
He is my cow, but is he kind of mean sometimes?
No.
No, we don't trust them. They're not halter tame or anything. Even though they're used to us, they're not halter tame or...
Zuma's hot. No.
Yeah, Zuma has been on a halter, but these ones haven't. Do you think we should start slowing them down a little bit? We still have a month.
We've been giving them a little less.
How many pounds do you think of feed are we giving them? A bucket and a half, so it would be like
a bucket and a half.
30 would be like 45 pounds in the morning, 45 pounds at night.
Theoretically, they could be all be around
25 pounds a day per head. You just licked my work clothes. So we don't usually keep horns on them because they can be meaner that way, like if they hit you, but he had little nubs.
Was he playing with his bird?
Mommy, jump.
What are these? Beans? How did the beans get on the ground?
They dropped them.
They dropped them? Who dropped them?
Me.
You dropped them? Should we play with them?
Yeah. This is a kind of seed which it makes it go on ground.
It makes it grow on the ground?
Yeah. Oh! Hey. Fine, Mommy, don't. Stop.